It's Brittany, bitch.
What's up, Phoenix? I'm so excited to be able to show you guys, at long last, the audio update. Let me see one thing. Hi, Smee! It's good to see you. Alright, first things first, how do I sound? I have static. Let's see. Still? Hang on 1 minute, guys. Here. Alright, how about now? So hello. I live. I am alive. I love how I'm like, how about now? And I always just stop talking. Just like immediately after you guys are like, please talk, because we don't know. What's up, Smee? It's so good to see you, Phoenix. Static indeed. Still, what kind of static? Give me an explanation. Are we talking pops and whistles? Are we talking robot voice? Like, what are we? It's a robot. Which is so weird. Because none of this comes through on the monitor. Oh, it's probably Twitch being twitchy. Let us see. I have no idea what to do for this, if I'm honest with you guys. Because in all the testing, none of this came through, so... Not sure myself, yeah, I have no idea. How is it I'm reading right now? What's happening? Still there, but not as bad. I just ejected the cassette and did my usual stuff. Hang on. Let me see. Eject. Oh. How is it that I'm reading right now? Oh, I can kinda see. Well, what's up, guys? Thank you for saying hi to me properly. I've just been restarting the audio engine. I don't know if that's doing anything. Thank you, Ash. Yeah, we're trying to figure out why exactly the static is here. Which is so stupid. Also, what's up, Goodwin? It's nice to see you. No, you're fine, Goodwin. We're just trying to figure out the audio problems. Apparently I'm having static, and I have no idea why. Because before I could barely hear you over it. Okay. So are we still... Hang on. What's up, Lord? Um, what's up, Mo? It's good to see you, Mo. I hope things are going well. God, guys, I have no idea. Windows sound. Let me see this. Off for 2 weeks now? Oh, Mo, I'm so glad to hear it. What's up, Forward? Yeah, it's not going to be a super long stream. I'm just trying to determine what precisely is the... Are you fucking kidding me? Hang on, let me see something. Has that helped it at all? Yeah, I know, Mo. We're trying to diagnose what's going on. Okay. That this is not the problem. I don't know if this is gonna screw anything up. I'm gonna see. Alright, let's see. Can't do that without... No. Try that. No. Oh, joy. Let me find my Focusrite software. Alright, let's try this guy out. Alright, how about now? Still Roboto, I'm assuming? Unless somebody decides to say otherwise. Why can't I hear this at all? What's up, Zook? How you doing, dude? Not Roboto that I can hear. Alright, so it's now normal? Now it's fine. Wait, how long has it been fine for? Also, why can't I hear the desktop audio at all? What in the world? Let's do this for now. They were speaking Italian. No, no, Williams. So welcome in. Just now it's fine. Okay. Like good find? You sound fine at current. Thank you. Let's see. Let's see. We're gonna try one thing. I'm gonna pop this guy. Okay, let's see now. Am I robotic now? And I'm back. How are we now? Sounds good? Oh my gosh. Hi, Rose. How are you? Hi, Lord. How is everybody? Ish, what's good? All right, everybody's good. So what I had to do, for those of you that stream, was I had to go into, hang on, I'll actually show you guys what I did. I had to go into the sound panel and basically reset the voice meter cable itself because that was apparently causing the static. But now I have no idea why there's no desktop audio, so now we gotta figure that one out. So fun. Stereo mic. What is this? Sorry, Rose, we're troubleshooting sound systems. Try and be surprised, because for those who don't know, by the way, Rose is the whole reason that I have this super kitted out setup. I mean, the eye of the doctor, but the ears. Does it sound better now or now? Yeah, literally, literally Zook, the entire vibes. All right, let's try and restart Hogwarts Legacy. Let's see if this thing works now. I was like, we can do a little gaming because Mr. Sinnoh is going to be running late to tabletop anyway tonight. We're going to do a brief little stream. We're going to test out things like the sound alerts compared to my voice, so if you guys want to redeem any sounds that are in the menus, feel free to test them out. We have all new little things that we're doing. I know, right, Rose? We're doing a little bit of like relaxing time. Tomorrow we're going to be back to our early morning Elden Ring grinding, but all right, I can hear audio. I'm assuming that you guys can hear audio. I'm assuming that you can hear me well over the audio. Now, how does our sound? Because I have overhauled everything, for those of you that don't know. Because we were only using the microphone rows at 44 kilohertz. Please tell Nightcast, because he's gonna just start dying. Thank you, Smee. He's gonna just start dying. Because we were using the microphone at 44 kilohertz stream, it can handle 192 kilohertz of output, Rose. My dumb ass did not have the full range of my voice. So I was like, why? Why don't I like my voice on stream? Like, I keep sounding congested. I don't feel like I sound like me. And then I'm like, oh my god. It's the things that you learn. I bought this whole setup. Welsh, welcome in, dude. It's a process, dude, right? It is. It is. I'm so excited, Rose. You've got to tell him. Sad noise. Right, Williams? And to Ish's point, let me also put on my glasses. I know, I did like a no glasses redeem in the beginning of this, which like kudos to me, by the way, because challenge mode, going into menus and like changing stuff, just completely random. Kinda proud of myself, if I'm being honest. Alright, let's test out the game. Let's see how this rolls. I am so curious if this is gonna get like super loud. I also fixed of things with the camera. And also, by the way, for those of you that can see the candle behind me, just so that you guys know, I never turned that on. That's just doing that on its own. I don't know. Haunted business. Oh my god, wait, I don't have the shelves on. I was like, what am I missing here? Here we go. Oh my good god, we almost had dysfunction. We almost had dysfunction. I'm doing so well, Welsh. I'm so excited that the audio is fixed. How about you? How have you been? Oh, Twitch and YouTube. Thank God. Thank God, guys. So here's the funniest thing, Williams. No matter how many times, so when I was putting the shelves together, right? Like, so when I was like fixing my bookshelves, moving everything over. So hang on, let me go to just chatting real quick so I can show you guys properly. Okay, so I took the shelves, right? I moved them from there to there, and I had every candle in like a box, right? And I actually have a video on my phone of me opening the box to find 3 of them just doing that on their own. Now, these are only controlled through a remote that had a dead battery, and the batteries in these that are rechargeable have been dead for months. So there was no way that that should have been happening, either in the box or on the shelf. But all of a sudden, it's finally on large hard lens contacts. Oh my god, Smee, congratulations. Dude, congratulations, that's huge. So the weird part is that this will just turn on at pertinent moments when I'm like feeling strong emotions. All of a sudden I'll turn around and the candle's just on. Me and Callie have been like mystified because I've actually been texting her about it, like updated videos and stuff, and I'm like, I don't even know what this could be or what this means or like why it's... I don't know what the message is there, but like this candle will just decide it's turning on its own. It's the most spooky... It's so, and this is the thing too, like, so you know how we've talked a little bit about like people who live in haunted houses will tell you guys that like, yeah, exactly, Smee. And here's the thing, you know how we've talked about how like when people live in haunted houses, it's never like how people would think it is. Hang on, my thing is annoying me. Give me a minute. Oh, thank you, God. Okay. Peace and sanity have been restored to the land. I feel a little less insane. Like a candle in the wind, exactly-ish. So you know how we were talking about how, like, in haunted houses, nothing is really how people would expect it to be. So if you would think that, like, oh, you know, like, you'll see apparitions, you'll hear voices, It's weird stuff like this that's persistent that is way more common. It's like if you have physical apparitions, God bless you, but like that is definitely not the norm. Oh my god, and Smee, I'm so excited too because you said hard shell lenses, which are such a massive improvement. The soft shell are a disaster, the hard shell are everything actually. Oh, Welsh, I'm so glad. Hi, friend! It's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Effie. Welcome in by proxy. I just freaking love this, guys. Keep it down now, voices carry. I have static now. How about now? Still there. Alright, I love how I'm like, how about now? And then I just go quiet. Thank you. Alright, let's do this. This is so spooky. I wonder what's arguing. Let's try this out. Let me know if that worked. It would really help if I would not just stop talking mid-sentence, wouldn't it? It's gone? Alright, excellent. Like a distress call in a science fiction movie? Yeah. Yeah. Like that, like, operator's voice, almost? Oh my god, Smee, I love your costume, by the way. For those of you that have not seen Smee's costume in our Discord, you must go and check it out.
It's me, Gareth. Do you have a moment?
Why do I feel like he was just so loud? God bless us, Gareth. Your voice, sir, it carries. Oh, it's this thing, right? That I'm supposed to... Oh. Alright, let's see. Game volume versus me. How are we doing, guys? For next year's event, I will be a pirate! Oh my god, Smee, I love it. What's up, Not Assy? How are you doing, dude? Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for lurking, by the way. We love a good lurk. I need to get Alohomora somehow. It's a pleasure to see you. Alright, so all the static is gone now. So I have a feeling that, Rose, I think it's my cables. I think I need new audio cables because what happened, so the only thing that I adjusted there was my audio cable and the way that it's hanging. So the next time we have static, if somebody can just yell cables at me, that would be great. Because they're the heavy-duty industrial ones, but you know what it was, Rose, is I used to be wrapping them, and I think I put too much tension on them. I'm so glad. Dude, I am obsessed with actually how much better that the sound is. What's up, Harley? It's so good to see you. How you doing? We're all overwrapped. Yeah, yeah. Static again. Brother. Microphone, please. Here. I'm like, please let me live. Like, please let me live. Okay, Cass, what's going on? How you doing? Very nice to see you. Thank you for the lurk. How are we? How's Hogwarts been? So far, so good, Welsh. No, it's me. It's not the mic. It's literally the cables. Just the cables. They're all detachable. It's like a $15 replacement. Whenever you have static, it's usually not the microphone, it's usually your cables and your connections that aren't sitting properly. I can also just check the cable in the box, which might be the way to do it, Rose. I feel like it might be the way. I'm like, I love how you test everything and there's no... What's up, Texas? It's good to see you. I don't mind the static. Let me see something. It's just a slithering common room. I was like, what did I walk into? How are we now? Easiest way to diagnose this? Oh, I know. Every single time I'm like, hang on. Every single time I'm like, please tell me. Stop speaking. It's so helpful, isn't it? I have a feeling. Oh, not Assie, I'm so sorry. Hang on one second, let's see. No problem, Harley. How are we now? Sending you so many hugs, not Assie. I hope it's okay. I hope you're feeling a little bit better. Hey, and the comic store sounds amazing, dude. I hope you have a wonderful time. It's totally the cables, though. Because that's the thing, is like, if I were to do some manipulation here, as I'm talking, let me know if anything changes. Because if my hunch is accurate, which my hunches are usually pretty good when it comes to technology, I think I know what the problem is. And it's gonna be like a $15 fix, which is like a miracle. Let's see. Okay. Hi, Janice. Welcome in. It's so nice to see you. How have you been doing, friend? I'm so sorry it took me so long. I'm trying to fix the static in my audio. I'm about 90% sure that it's my cables. Rose, you're gonna laugh. I just connected 2 cables in a perfect circle. Because that's where my brain is. I just looked at it and was like, ah, brilliant. So sometimes, Janice, we have now high-quality surround sound audio. Sometimes we have static. Today, we don't know what we're gonna get, although I think... So it's either the cables... or... I'm pretty sure that the issue is how they're actually sitting in the interfaces, connection-wise. Oh boy! Yeah, I know, right? It's like we have a high-level audio upgrade that everybody here can testify to, except for when it suddenly decides to static. So I was like, we're gonna do a test stream, because I just have a feeling. We can't even blame it on Discord this time, because I don't think it's Discord's fault. Because this doesn't fix it, right? Also, how am I sounding in general? Like, I don't think I've even asked. He thinks, Rose, that I am going over to, probably Micro Center tomorrow to see if they have the traditional female to female. Because it's either my phantom power, which I don't think is going to wind up being the issue, because that would not make sense. Because you guys are still hearing static, right? Like, if I turn this on, and we're about to hear some serious echo, warning for those of you that are, oh! If it turns out... Oh my god. Okay. Oh. I know exactly what it is. I'm actually... I quite literally have it in my hand. So. It's the cables. Good to know. Let's leave Liz there. Okay. And also Janice for lurking. How much better does it sound? Alright, why? Get the monitor off. Because now I'm good. So now we know it's the cables. Alright. The mystery is solved, everyone. It was the cables doing. Just a slight bit. I know, right? It's like the MacGyver. You guys have to let me know if the static comes back. But basically the issue is that so whenever you have a microphone like this one, right? You have to run it through phantom power, and then you have to run it into an interface before it actually goes into the PC. Rose can explain this probably much more eloquently than I am. But basically, the entire ordeal here is that if you don't have the audio interface, you can't actually get that really nice podcast quality audio. So like even just me moving the mic like this might induce a little bit of a little static pop, because the issue is actually these, let me see if I can, that guy? It's how the actual end of the cable is fitted into the little grooves that it needs to slot into. Enjoy, Asti! Or not Asti. It's fine. It'll be nice and confusing. We'll enjoy it appropriately. But yeah, I just pretty much, whenever I'm hearing static now, I'm like, oh, it's the cables. So that's the whole thing, Rose, is I'm like, I feel like one of the cables, Rose, is probably the right one. But when I try to just route the mic directly into the Scarlet without phantom power, nothing. So it obviously needs that to power it. So I'm gonna have a fun day tomorrow going and picking up audio cables. We're gonna have us an adventure. However, thank God it's just some $15 audio cables, you know what I mean? Also, please, can we talk about the music in this game, which was so lovely to listen to this entire time? Oh yeah, dude, it's not gonna be bad. I can't believe I was worried about this. Don't forget to take a towel, but for, Micro Center. Miss this game so much, right, Rose? I am having such a wonderful first experience in it. We have just been absolutely chilling. What was that? Also, does anyone remember where my bed was? Because I certainly don't. I feel like I was down here somewhere. But I am so happy with the changes overall. Oh my gosh, Rose, I am so glad that you have made it over. That light just turned out. Is that going to the map? I know, I just want to figure out where my room is. I know we started somewhere. By an alien after the planet gets destroyed to make a way for the super space. What's up, Johnny? It's nice to see you. But yeah, I do hope overall that the sound does sound better. Unfortunately, the static stuff is stupid, but that is an easy enough fix. Yours will have the owl. Thank you, Lord. But yeah, this is why we do test streams. I actually have to tell you guys, I don't really mind the fact that we have the test stream going on. I feel like that's the best way. Oh my god, is that a little... It's a niffler! You guys, wait, this is actually so precious. What's a niffler doing here? Picker's Guide says you should always carry a towel, especially on an adventure. It's always a good idea. What's up, Off-Road? It's going well so far. It's a toy. Yeah, it's so cute. Thank you for saying hello to us properly. It's not gonna be this one. I don't think. Yes, it is. Ah, thank you, Lord. Okay. Legacy has the best store ever made in a game, almost, because Elder Scrolls, right? I know. The best decor. It's a close competition for that one, is it not, for fantasy? There's Fig and I... defensive spell. Cool. Do we have these? Yeah, they read them out to this.
Helicopter, helicopter.
What's up, Archer? It's nice to see you. Archer, how am I sounding now, Archer? I also, by the way, posted this in our little section for streamers, for anybody else who wants to figure out just what their mic can actually handle. I am actually so happy that this happened, Archer, because had this not happened, I would still have wonky audio. And now we are at 192 kilohertz. And the vibes are immaculate. Oh wait, this is actually so nice. Excuse? I'm so glad it does, guys. Thank you. I was like, listen, your girl had an interesting face on when I realized that we were previously broadcasting at just 44 kilohertz. I was like, not me having a whole professional audio interface, professional mic setup, professional everything, right? And not using any of it to like even 2% of its potential. I was cackling. Yes, Phoenix, I do. I was like, man, I wasn't even like trying to use this thing to its potential, Rose. I was like, Nightcast is gonna smack me. Spamming a slap command in an attempt to get him slapped with a lawsuit. Oh my god. Phoenix, that's hilarious. Slapped with a lawsuit. Impressive. And I love how well that was timed for right after me being like,
adventure, are we?
I love how well that was timed for me just being like, yeah, I'm pretty sure that Nightcast is gonna smack me in the head and be like, dude, what? And proceeded to knock out his beer. Oh yeah. Video download was canceled. Please try again. What's up, Goblin? How you doing? Let's do you. What's up, Goblin? How are you doing? But yeah, we got all the audio issues fixed. We also found out what was going on with Raja with some of his cardio stuff. So long story short, for those of you who know about just how stressed out I was earlier this week, basically, Raja was being given an anti-diuretic, right? And it was because he has a hard time sometimes with his chemo on his belly, right? The money in them, the eye chest, yeah, they do. So he was having a hard time with his belly, and my family was like, all right, well, here's what we'll do. We'll just make it so that he isn't having all the stomach issues. Sounds fine and good in theory, except that for dogs with heart disease, you're supposed to actually give them diuretics to get rid of some of the excess fluid. So the poor thing was taking the complete opposite of what he actually needed to be taking for his heart disease. So we have been sitting here stressed out, and I'm like, oh my god. You, Richard Jackdaw, Cash and the Zenobia's gobstones. I don't know what this is. I know, right, Rose? Poor thing. And I have an off-road. I'm actually not in a position at the moment where I'm picking up new games because we have quite the intense backlog going on, but I have saved it for my references for later. Yeah, Phoenix, it was crappy. Sadly, my mom, Archer, she was giving it to him every single day, and it was supposed to only be for emergencies, and it was like, oh god, no. Uh-oh. So, yeah. So for those of you that don't know, if your pet has any kind of congestive heart problems, usually they're given diuretics.
I enjoy having lunch.
So giving them an anti-diuretic is not helpful to that cause. You're thinking it was the docks now.
What are you doing out here?
Human error.
Challenging you to a game of Summoner's Court. I think it's time you faced a real opponent, outside of Ronan's little lesson in charms class. Summoner's Court isn't just a game. It's a battle of skill.
Is
a
he
test of a
loud
witch
for
or wizard's
anybody
mettle.
else?
What
Or is
say?
it just me? Blessed Lord. Sir, you are loud? A little bit, right? Yeah, thank you guys. I was like, there we go. We're gonna pop that down there. Thank you for the follow, dude. Welcome in. Okay.
I'm in. Let's do it.
Brilliant.
A little bit better now, right?
Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game.
Oh god. Oh dear lord. Do I even have Accio on? Yes, I do. Agree, yeah, I was like, the game is loud. Okay, good.
All in the wrist.
Oh god.
Didn't think
Last
you were
time
a
we
match
won?
for me. Akio.
Oh, welcome in, Swans! It's such a pleasure, dude. Thank you so much for the follow. We love this Welsh over here.
Nothing
I'm
to
very
it.
happy to have made your friend, made your acquaintance. I was about to say major friendship. That's not a phrase. That's not English. Don't mind me. Occasionally, I forget how English rolls.
That was one for the ages. Akio.
Whoopsie daisy. I wish I could Leviosa this back onto the board.
Try
Just to be a
beat
little
that.
troll. You know? I think that trolling him... What if I were to knock both of these off? This is gonna be unhinged. This is a bad idea. My brain.
Missed the mark a
It
bit on
didn't
that
brain.
one. Wait, did I win? I won!
My brain did not brain. What's up, swans? Welcome in, dude. I'm good. I can't complain.
We should have bet a few galleons on that round.
Soured on
Care
the
to go
Wukong
again?
game. Interesting, Goblin. What happened?
I'm game for another round.
Grand.
Obviously, that was
You
just
could
our
use the
warm-up.
practice.
We're gonna... What happened with Wukong?
Summoner's Court. The
So
ever-changing
far,
game.
so good, swans. So far, so good.
Akio.
Really? Interesting. Is it because it's like too challenging, or is it like one of those things where it's like the mechanics of it just suck? Am I kidding right now? Madam, I said we were warmed up. This is not warmed up behavior. Yes, please. Thank you, God. You know nothing about Harry Potter. Oh,
All in
it's
the
such a
wrist.
fantastic series. I highly recommend reading the books if you haven't already. No! Ah, shoot. This is the second warm-up round. What do you know?
Akio.
Many gimmick MBS bosses and no sense of what you're supposed to do. That's such a shame, Goblin. That sucks. Dude, I'm so sorry. Gimmick bosses, especially when you get to the end of a game that was otherwise
my wand
great.
slipped.
That sucks. Alright, can we send it? Yes! Okay, wait, I'm so happy.
That was one for the ages.
I don't even
Well
want to
done.
finish it now, right,
You
Goblin?
beat me.
Dude, I'm so sorry. I hope that they patch it. That sucks. That really sucks. I hate it when a game
Bit
is
of good
otherwise
luck, that's
fantastic
all.
and then as you get to the end it just completely falls off. It's like, no.
Come now, Leander. There's no need for that.
Fine, you're good. Better than I am, at least. I'll let the others know you're good enough to keep playing.
The others?
I lost 7 matches in a row to Samantha Dale. The others who play Summoner's Court thought that if you couldn't beat me, you wouldn't be enough of a challenge.
Chin up, Leander. Keep practicing and you'll get better.
I suppose you're right. I'll let the others know that your metal's been tested, and
I'm
that you
not
passed.
capable of being rude to him even though he's kind of being rude to me. Welcome back, Cat. And I no longer sound like a robot, thank God. We figured out it was the audio cables. Basically, Cat, I had to do a whole audio overhaul, and the process was just absolutely hilarious. Yeah, basically, the long and short of it is that I need to go out tomorrow and basically make sure that... So, whenever you have, like, the audio interface, right, it's all about how the cables sit in the interface. Mine were pretty much just giving me non-stop issues, so... Hence all the disruption. Hey, I love it, dude. I love to see it. Expelliarmus. Look at this one. It's very funky. Ooh, I'm excited. Listen, we love to support content creators here. I think it's awesome. It looks as a dragon founded the tree in the courtyard. Alright, I know where it is. Lapis and Marimba is a good combo. I could believe that. I could believe that. We were also talking, Kat, about how Goblin and I were discussing how basically the last chapter of Wukong, the game really falls off, and I'm like, oh, I'm sad because for everybody who knows, like,
I once flew to Ipswich and back.
it's just such a
Yes, I did.
bummer.
Incendio.
You know,
All the dogs.
it
Every
is.
one of them. They try right. You'll soon learn.
Having issues with video download when I got here, but it resolved. Oh, thank God. Dark Souls 1 also falls off if we don't count the DLC, so yeah, fair. That is a very, very fair point.
It's hardly worth studying for potions, unless you're anticipating being poisoned.
Revelio.
Just saying.
This Isolith is their favorite area. Lied, yeah. Dude, all I have to say... You know what I'm talking about when I say the troll boss? The amount of times that made us insane. Bombarda. All I'm thinking of is Bombarda Maxima. Oh my god. Umbridge. I need to reread the Harry Potter books. I need to, like, take the time and just... Izalith is rough, dude. The hardback British releases. Oh, I love that. What is... Oh, I see.
Revelio.
The Frog Choir. Philosopher's Stone has typos in it? Yeah. I got a signed copy when it first came out of The Order of the Phoenix. And I have no idea where that came from. Yeah, right, Rose? They were such great books. Shame about Rowling, but everything else, I mean, phenomenal. But, as our wise Callie has said, and I fully agree with, it's important to separate the creator from the creation. 7 books from a friend who was leaving the country like 10 plus years ago. Oh, Kat, that's wonderful, though. What a fantastic thing to inherit. Getting the originals?
Leviosa. Accio.
Am I taking this? Oh my god, do you guys remember Aragon? I feel like that took everyone by storm when it first came out. I know you like your dragons, I do. So we had Christopher Paolini when I was in, I want to say, it was either first or second, maybe first grade? He actually came to our school and did like interviews and stuff. It was kind of cool. Where are his silver spectacles? He like actually came to our elementary school and like met us. It was crazy. Love dragons, right? Well, I wonder why. I watched the whole movie. I got kind of unmotivated to watch the rest, but I should read them one day, yeah. I'm not gonna lie, they did the Aragon movie dirty. Of all the things that actually do need a remake. Right, Rose? Of all the things that actually do need a remake, I'm like, this is one of them. Yeah, he came to our school when we were in grade school. It was really cute. And actually, it was one of the few moments that I can tell you that my school did something that wasn't completely tone deaf. I was like, wait, that's actually awesome? I was like, good for my elementary school. The rest of the time, they were completely dysfunctional, however. I have no idea where I have to bring these to. Oh, I see. All right, it is pretty cool. I was like, you know. Oh, dear God in heaven. Oh, boy. Do you know that this is, like, the most... Oh, God.
Leviosa.
Not you. Every other bell except the one I want. I accept the quest for bells. I don't know. I don't think so. No! God damn it. Come here. Oh, I didn't test that. God damn you. Some of the puzzles on here, I was like, why? Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. This one is definitely not a favorite. I could, but just... Please. If only I had a... What in the name of the dear Lord? Can I just please convey how absolutely dysfunctional that this feels? This is the most Oh my god, Sonoch would lose it. This is just absolutely... How does anyone ever propose to get anything done? I mean, I am truly bringing enough racket where they would never ask me to do anything in this school ever again. They would be like, Madam, have you ever considered not making a sound? If my own children were making this level of sound someday, I would be like, listen to me right now. The xylophone is getting thrown out the window. Well, I cannot. This is ridiculous. This is absurd. Oh my god, please. For the love of all that's holy. Where? Where are you, you infernal curse upon my life? Where? Just imagining it, right? The xylophone would be thrown out the window if this was my children. If this was my children banging like this someday, I would just be like, listen to me. Listen, we don't have to do music time. Music time can stop existing now. I feel insane. I know, I feel insane. My left eye would be twitching. You're telling me. I feel like I am truly losing my mind. Did it go bad? Right, Goblin? Yeah. Just a little bit. Dammy, thank you. Yeah, right? I'm like, dude. The struggle is serious. In the words of Frodo Baggins, are you? Never mind. You know what? You know what we're gonna do? I was gonna say keep your secrets then, but now I'm angry. Now this game has motivated me to in fact be infuriated. Where do you go? Come here. You are a curse upon all of our lives. A plague on all of our houses, in fact. Yeah, this is what made Daenerys go absolutely for loco. How excited are we all, by the way, that they're changing that ending? On Jesus of Nazareth himself. I just need to line...
One to go.
Thank you! Oh my Jesus! Why? Must you be so insane? You know I'm Slytherin house because I would have just blown up the bell tower. I would have made Bellatrix look like the chillest person in this entire school. Let's go this way. Come with me. I absolutely hate every single thing about this. Why does this exist? I was gonna say, listen here, you stupid shit. Don't you be getting caught on things. I was gonna say, it is kind of their brand, Cat. It is kind of their brand. God in heaven. Truth be told, I'm not even sure what you said. Alright, alright, alright. Enough. Thank you. Now you just stay there for a minute. I need to get up here, probably from there. Let me repeat myself. Yeah, please. I'm like, wait, what is... I'm currently choosing... That's actually amazing. Not me doing this without the right spell. Well, chat, now that I've put you all through the bells, and now that we are all collectively Daenerys, let's go find the dragon fountain. Yeah, see, my personality is such where I just would have blown up the whole bell tower in infuriation. I would have been like, I can't figure it out. Confound it.
Revelio.
Obviously, this means that I need to blow up the bell tower now. This is the only correct canon response to this issue. I appreciate it, Kat. You know, it's like, listen, when the chips are down.
Levioso.
What's happening here? Why would I need? Oh, it's obviously for a puzzle.
All the boring potions. When are we learning?
Let's go.
Revelio.
I forgot that this classroom exists. I know that you are all probably so sick of that sound. I don't know where it's coming from. Thank you, God. Amen. History of magic windows. Wonderful. I'm like, sounds fantastic. As long as it stops dinging. I feel like for the whole rest of the stream, the bells are going to be the inside joke now. Now let's go this way.
One up, one to go.
Spintwitches are such interesting notions
What?
about how to improve brooms. Notices Stuffy does that one.
Beatrice Green from Dogweed and Dead.
Why is she saying? Let's just fast travel to the courtyard. Boy. But no, I'm so happy to be back with you guys. It was so, I have to tell you guys, it was actually so funny. Feeling adjacent to human now. Welcome in, Sinnoh. I'm so glad. Hooray. Oh, good. And just in time as well. How are you doing, my friend? Yeah, we did a little audio testing stream. How do I sound, Sinnoh? Hopefully better. What in the world?
Incendio.
Now that's... There we go. Well, welcome in, Sinnoh. Very glad to see you. Lima Charlie. I love it. I hope that you're feeling better, dude. I felt so bad seeing that. I was like, yeah. If it's any consolation, I'm having horrific sacroiliac pain tonight. So if you guys kind of are seeing me, like, move around a bit, that's probably why. I have been really going crazy on the Stairmaster. And I overdid it on the Stairmaster. You're rebelling us all. Listen, that's very fair, Harley. That's not a bad life decision, you know? I can't hate on that decision, because that is, reasonable.
Levioso.
No problem, Phoenix. A bit better. Nate makes wonderful muscle soaks. The one I have now is cedar. Oh, yes. Oh, dude, a good muscle soak is kind of everything. I was also, today, I was looking at physical therapy exercises to basically kind of, like, work the sacroiliac joints. So for those of you that don't know what I'm talking about, so your sacrum, right, is like your two hip bones and then your tailbone. There's, like, a triangle. Mine, I've been getting up and it's like, it feels as if somebody took, like, a triangular board and, like, glued it to my lower back when I stand up because it's that stiff. And for the life of me, I could not figure out why, and then I was like, oh boy, I did exactly 2 seconds of Googling to it. It was like, oh, I see. It does, but you know something? Luckily, it's manageable with physical therapy exercises. I was just like, oh boy. Talking muscle cramps, worse, Archer. It was just stiff. Like, not even just painful, just stiff and stuck. Like, this is bizarre. What's up, Spliff? It's good to see you, dude. Or assuming What's up, Sliv? It's so good to see you, dude. How's everything been going? 6 and then 5. 0, 1. The lizard. We getting old, right? It's doing well, Spliff. It's doing well today. I am a tiny bit stiff and sore today. Yeah, back was throwing fits, needed to the point of having to catch myself, tempted to drink either another beer or take some pain meds. Honestly, dude, do whatever you need to do for yourself. I was gonna tell you too, it's like, listen, I realize how much that sitting can also aggravate the pain. If you need to take a break from sitting, I totally get it. I am actually in, as we speak, the kind of pain that is like, the fact that I don't have every Advil in my system right now is kind of a miracle. So never feel bad because your girl is, oh boy. I was not expecting this to be. Sitting is fine and off work helps, true. True, not having the headache is good. A migraine in addition to back pain? Terrible. Okay, so it's none of what I thought it would be. Scroll with a gun if you're going to continue Hogwarts. Ooh, it's not a bad idea. I was doing a little bit of an audio test stream, but because I have to be, so for those of you that don't know, we do early morning sections on the weekends, beginning usually, so we had been doing 8:30, we're going to be doing 9:30 because I think 9:30 is much more reasonable for everyone, including the streamer lady. Let me just get this puzzle and then we'll take a pulse on what you guys want to do. Oh, my back. Oh, I sat back. My back was like, bam, don't do such things. So I need a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I'm so silly. Game guy at work just mentioned that to me a week ago. Oh, Archer, I love it. Squirrel with a gun sounds so cute. So no, you have to tell us how it is. You absolutely have to tell us how it is. Cause yeah, I'm feeling a little bit cozy. I'm feeling a little bit like painish, you know? As you could all tell from the way that I just sat up in that chair, that was some, that was bad. You know, for the life of me. Even during the loading stream, game is like $20. Oh, that's not bad, actually. It sounds so cute, though. I have to tell you that the funniest thing for me, so we have a new electrician coming to the house, right? Because he's going to help my dad out with a few projects. And I just tell you guys how funny it was listening to this man explain how his grandmother would deal with rats. I was like, oh dear Lord in heaven, help us. What are my options? Owl would be... Zero, 1, 2. Oh, it is. Maybe? No? Did she use BBs? No. In Macedonia, his grandmother used boiling hot water and would like catch the rat and like dip the rat in boiling hot. I was like, whoa. I was like, that slid right off the damn rails. I was like, Speak friend and enter. Melon. What's up, Knight? It's good to see you. Yeah, I know, right, Archer? I was like, well, this went straight off the rails. I was like, that. Do that to crabs, but I know. I was like, Archer, I was like, what in the name of God? But I was like, God bless this tough Macedonian grandma who apparently is that metal. Yeah, we put in the other one already, Lord. Oh, it's weird. 6 and 5, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, you know something? See. The gilding on this should be illegal. The gilding on this is such a troll. This. I need crab with feeties. Yeah, I know, Archer. I was like, what in the world? But at the same time, I'm not gonna lie to you. It was the most metal Macedonian grandma story possible. Oh, wait, stream, I forgot to tell you guys what we found out. So I ran all of my family's astrology. Luckily, no feelings were hurt in the process. Let us all thank God. But basically, my grandma actually has the same astrology, believe it or not, as Tyler, my partner who has passed away. So what was crazy about it is that he and I had interchangeable sun and moons. So he was a Sagittarius sun to my, so I have a Sagittarius moon. He had a Sagittarius sun. I have a Taurus sun. He had a Taurus moon. So we were kind of like, the joke was that we were like this perfect match. So what was really funny is that apparently my grandmother, who I did not get to meet, also has the same exact combination. I was like, there's no way. Right, Rose? I was like, wait, this is actually so cool. Okay, am I this bad at addition? 0, 1, 2. It should just be 0, which would be the owl. Could it not? And 6 and then 5. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 would be this. What is the problem? What am I missing? See what our options are. It's gonna be this. Felix, it's 2 question marks. Oh, so it would be... Does that factor in? Because we're trying to add up to be the second number. Or the center number, not the second number. Because unless I'm drastically missing something. Yeah, there's one up here that we've definitely solved correctly based upon the basics of addition. Wrong way. Unless, is this, it was that one maybe not for that door? Hang on, let's look around. So now I'm like, wait, this is uber strange. You know what I mean? Like, what, how? Oh, tell me that... Are you kidding? You little troll. Go figure. There we go. I swear. It's like, it would have bit me. Ooh. Here. That will explain everything. These better? Yes, they are. Oh my Jesus God. God, they're all rather painful, aren't they? There we go. I was like, man, that was some rough business, if I'm honest. Not quite as rough as these hats. Asti was not kidding about these hats being a disaster. Pepper mauve? Ugh. Terrifying. What was I wearing? Oh, I was wearing the going out suit. Hang on. I'm gonna go back to the Celtic. At least for now, anyway. PJs? I know, they're bloomers, Archer. We've got bloomers in this because of the time period. Wear the PJs. Bro, imagine me running around in my bloomers. Actually, that's an amazing idea. I want to see if people comment if I just keep running around in my undies. Apparently, by the way, in Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, we will receive a social penalty if we just run around in our undergarments. Bloomers ahoy, baby. Bloomers and a scarf. This is it. My girl is just out here bearing it all. She's like, screw it. I have better things to do. Easy to replace her undies. It's tough. Replace this. I don't know what that word was gonna be instead. It's the Emperor's new clothes, right? Oh my god, the Emperor's new clothes. Man, that brings back memories. I love how even the fiddlers went to bed. Oh, it's the Gryffindor common room. Looks comfy, right? It is, so no, I love this outfit. The portrait that guards Gryffindor. Oh my god, dude. My favorite part of the movies was her trying to break a glass with her voice and then her just smashing it behind her instead. I was like, this is so absolutely relatable. I feel like anybody who's ever been a vocalist knows, like, that feeling of like, can I do this? And then when you find out that no, you cannot. Right, Archer, she was like, she's singing, she's like, ah! Oh shit. Please don't accidentally kill another student. Thank you. I can't obviously kill another student as of yet, but you know what I mean. Now, wait just a damn minute. Hang on. So there's a number 2 up there, which means that probably down that hallway there's going to be... See, now that we know that it's just addition, now I want to do them all. I'm on a quest. You have a confession. Tell me, Celix. We absolve you of your sins. That all got very dramatic there, but you know what I mean. But I have 62 hours. I've never seen a Harry Potter film, but I have 62 hours into this game. You know, I don't actually think that this would be a bad entry, to be honest with you, since the movies don't really have any, like, so the movies don't really have anything to do with this game. It's more of a standalone. I don't think that that's a bad thing. I think that makes sense. Oh, what in the name of Jesus? All right, hang on. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got 9, and then what must obviously be 10. No, we have 9? Nine and 3 is 12, so we're looking for 7. Base guy. I don't think that this is a bad entry point, though. I feel like, actually, this game is perfectly enjoyable, even if this wasn't something that you necessarily grew up with, you know what I mean? Because I feel like one thing that is definitely a big misconception about Harry Potter is that it's, like, hard to get into. I do feel like as an adult, it definitely hits differently than as a kid, but in a good way, if I'm being honest. Into 17. 6. It's like, oh my goodness, math. Math is not my strong suit, for those wondering. Hey. Urban air. Freestanding clocks. Alright, hang on. So, I had a friend tell me that she was like, I didn't do the main quest, I just found the room of requirement. And once I got there, there was a quest for it. So where technically would the room of requirement be? Because I don't know if that was the thing that they patched and changed. But she was like, yeah. I'm gonna wonder exploration. This is better than open world games I played in a while. I agree, Sino. And I also think the fact that it's so cozy. You know what I mean, Silix? Like, I wouldn't feel bad about not having seen the films, because to be honest with you, at times, the films, if I'm being totally candid, like, they kind of didn't always illustrate what made the Harry Potter world so fantastic. Like, what made Hogwarts exciting, right? It's like, at times, you kind of felt like it was missing something. I can totally get it. To me, that makes perfect sense. It's like, yeah. Yeah, I figured. Yeah, no, because she was like, no, we just went there and we just found it and then the quest started. It wasn't really like a... But she was like, yeah, no, she didn't get far into the main quest at all. She maybe had like 2 hours into the game and then she found the room of requirement. Was like, oh, okay, cool. And it just started up, but she was like, I don't know if they patched it or not.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
This. For my first book. Oh, Archer asks, what are we doing for the long 3-day weekend?
Revelio.
For me, nothing exciting other than the fact that we will all be hanging out here on stream as normal. Might be on a little bit more than usual, depending on how my back is. Because I felt bad, but I kind of had some stuff to deal with the audio. I find the pic of the dancing trolls. It was opposite that. The 7th floor, you said, right? Yeah, let me see. I think where she was like, she was like, oh, do you want me to give you the, and I was like, no, I don't really want you to like tell me where it is. I just want to see if I stumble into it, because that's what she was saying happened to hers. Like, she was like, oh, cool. But she didn't know if they patched it or not. That was kind of what we were discussing, is like, as the game has updated in the last year, she was like, I don't know. Me and my PJs. Got to print, bro. Yo, right? Dude, I'm so excited for you, Sino. This is going to be one of the biggest accomplishments. I'm so relieved for you that it's coming to life and it's actually happening, you know? It's one of those moments where you're just like, dude, yes, I'm ready. Especially with how much work, time, and dedication you've put in.
The path you walk is precarious. You should return to me.
The dancing what in the world? What was this that just popped up? Did I like just miss the time frame for this or something? In my head, weather should be good. Oh, that sounds wonderful, Archer. What is this? In the astronomy tower. Thank you. What did I just walk up on? Oh, the beach sounds wonderful, actually. South wing. Oh, you know, we've actually never been to the hospital wing. This sounds about right. Yeah, let's see this. Around 302 pages and 13 chapters. So no, that's a massive accomplishment. I hope that you are so beyond proud of yourself, dude. It takes so much work to freaking do that. It takes so much work. 302 pages, my friend, is a massive accomplishment.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
At all. Someone made a computer that also makes coffee. Oh, hell, that sounds wonderful. Were you watching the, whatchamacallit? What is it? The Nerd Forge about it. She, like, made a computer around a coffee machine or something? This is gorgeous. Look how beautiful that this is. I love it. Alright, where do we want to go? We want to go to the hospital wing. It was Nerd Forge, yeah, isn't she awesome? Dude, I love Martina. She's so cool. I have got to say, her and Hansi, like, the stuff that they come up with. And it's funny, too, because she was saying as well, like, it was originally inspired by an actual painting of AI. In the mood for Minecraft. Archer, I don't think that's a bad idea. That sounds very chill and relaxing. Oh, I love it, my friend. I'll tell you, everything that NerdForge does, I'm just always so right. Oh my god, Rose. Everything that they do, I'm always so spellbound by. Like, I get so fixated on just the little cool things that they come up with.
Incendio!
I want to be her, right? Dude, I have this goal in my life of eventually— oh, this is really cute. So that's what you guys are talking about. Alrighty. We'll find it. Go down here. We're gonna go to the hospital wing.
Potato!
First. Oh, not potato. No potato. Dude, I love Martina, and I feel like what's been really fun to watch, correct me if I'm wrong, Rosenhell, is like the way that she has developed herself as a creative over time. Like, even with her challenges and stuff, I actually really loved.
Get some clothes on.
I love that. I really enjoy how she and Hansi have both kind of grown as creatives over time, or even when she was doing the 100 hours challenge, I was like, this is sick. So it's this or 5, so 7. I love it. It's been so— I mean, him doing the 1,000 hours challenge was actually sick. Oh, look at the Thestral. Pretty striped robe. I have this already, actually. Square-shaped paintings. Ooh. I love this. This is what I wish that I had. You know? This is vibes. I want this to be a real sculpture, IRL. This game gives me all the home decor energy. See, that's the thing, too. It's like, Celix, I completely understand why this— like, you've got 62 hours in this game. It's giving such home decor energy. Is it life-size, Lord? I hope it's life-size. That would be so sick.
Revelio.
Ooh. Ah! I didn't expect that to work.
Professor, do you have time to chat?
I always have time for my students. How may I help you?
Well, I'm in my pajamas.
I wondered if I might ask how long you've been teaching at Hogwarts.
In the middle of the
it's
day,
been
in
what
fact.
now? 7 swift years. Time does fly because we have fun. Essential in my opinion. An eager, positive, and confident mind is the most open to knowledge,
For
I
hedge
find.
mazes and enemy
Some of the
camps?
professors may not agree
I
with
feel
your
that.
approach.
Well, each of us has our own style, I suppose.
Profs in here are
Some in the
wonderful, right?
teaching
So no,
field
I
believe
agree.
that hard work and dedication are the only keys
such a
to
sweetheart.
success. But they forget what drives those things. If one cannot fathom why some would expend energy on gobstones, then one is blind to the enormous power of play.
And that's why you teach the way you do.
Precisely. I strive to be the sort of professor that I would have enjoyed in school. My experience was
That's really cute.
less cheerful.
I'm sorry to hear that, sir. It sounds as if your experience as a student was less than ideal.
Had I
I
received a
used to make
more
maps as hoes.
traditional education, well,
So sorry, Senna.
enough
Oh, no.
about my student days. You are here now, and it would be a shame if you didn't enjoy it.
I'll do my best, Professor. Thank you for the advice.
You are most welcome. Try to have a bit of fun today. Huh?
He's adorable. He is...
Excuse me, there seems to be a sleepwalking student.
Hey, don't snitch. Why'd he just go to snitch on me? You don't gotta snitch on me, buddy. Rude. Totally rude. No, Senna, I'm so sorry. I hate that feeling. Let's see, we are... Alright, we need to find... this. Alright, it's gonna be... Go here. Go here. Shall run up. I hate it when the software doesn't cooperate. We shall... Where is that? That's not the way. God, the castle is so, like, not even eerie at night, it's just peaceful. Unless we can't go to the hospital area, which would also, by the way, make sense. What did I witness here? I was, like, so close to actually being able to... It was so bizarre. I could rotate, but not sure. Yeah, that's what I thought too. I was like, I feel like I definitely saw that.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
This surely wasn't it. Although I do love the sound of these footsteps on the staircase. Oh my goodness. This is some ASMR. What is this?
Revelia.
Oh, I see. Oh, that's cool as hell. A Ravenclaw door knocker. Oh, the ASMR of the heels clacking. I don't know why this gives me such a deep sense of satisfaction. There's something about that sound that is just immediately so nice and soothing when you hear it repeated.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Oh, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is
It's going
about.
to start screaming soonish. Yeah, I'm thinking about it. I think I'm getting hungry, and I think that it would be wise for us to hold off until tomorrow with more of Hogwarts. I don't know, stream. What are we feeling? Because I feel like, you guys know me. We're going to be doing an earlier start tomorrow. We're going to be back in Elden Ring. It's still going to be pretty cozy vibes because now we have the volume adjusted and obviously the sound system adjusted. But it is going to be a little bit earlier in the morning, so I feel kind of like I should probably go eat something. We've tested our audio. We're kind of in a good place to just give this a pause for the evening. And we got to check in a little bit. Take a nice little pulse on what's going on. Archer is like, I am in between. It says, sounds great. Only we could but find the hospital wing. Hang on. Where am I? I'm here? We're gonna find the hospital wing before we do anything. Alright, it's all the way at the top. Go here first. I know it, right, Archer? The vibes today. But yeah, I'm like, this way I can have a sandwich. Do some self-care after all, right, Phoenix? Yeah. And we're going to resolve all of this. I'm hoping that if I just leave the wires completely alone, it'll be fine for stream tomorrow, and then I can run to Micro Center after the whole escapade. But hang on. First, before we do all of that, we're gonna go get the hospital wing. Just because I want to get on, test some things out, just so that we all know that the volume levels work. Because honestly, testing out volume levels in Elden Ring would be brutal. Right, Archer? Same. I completely forgot. Which is not my favorite thing for me. Really isn't. But yes, you know, to answer your question, I should be down for tabletop as usual. I think we'll be fine. Let me just get my butt into this. I will find the hospital wing. It will happen. Right? I mean, as long as you have the energy.
Another performance, if you would.
Let's see. Didn't I not go all the way up to the top here? Maybe that's why? No. Oh my goodness. I just keep going back to the same place. Ah! Oh my goodness. You guys warned me that I was gonna get lost in Hogwarts. You guys were not kidding. Although I will say that this music is absolutely delightful. What wing am I in? I'm in theoretically the right place. Okay, so it's up above on this little bridge thing. Crossing the okay. In theory. Oh my god, again? Is it all because I smacked the audio cable just now? How are we now? I love how, again. If I could ever just stop doing that. It'd be so good. Yeah, it's definitely my cables though, because all I did was like gently bump into the cable, so I feel like Rose, we've definitely solved that it's the cable issue. Which makes actually perfect sense, really. Still robotic. Alrighty. Troubleshooting can be so frustrating, right? Yeah. Luckily, it's not the microphone itself. When it's the mic itself... then it's a pain in the butt. Alright, let's see. Thank you, Rose. I will totally consider that. Appreciate it. What's up, Prim? Alright, give me 1 second. Picking things up, yeah. Fucking things up. I love it. That's a mood, Rose. That's a mood. But thank you, dude. I really appreciate that. I'm gonna try and figure out what is going on with the audio. It's good to see you, Krim, by the way. We're trying to figure out what's wrong with my audio cables, and I am about to yeet so that I can go off and do some tabletop. Oh, you know, it would make too much sense that they would be doing this. Oh, maybe we just can't access the hospital wing yet. Maybe that is not a thing. Like, I could see it. There's probably a quest. Although it seems kind of weird that there would be a Flu Flames undiscovered if we can't access it. So yeah, technically it's right above where we are. Let me see. How weird.
You look thin.
Thank you, Rose. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm so glad that the audio sounds better, even though we've established that the cables, there's something wrong with them.
We
I'm
met
glad now,
Simon.
though, that at least we're at the... Oh, and hello to chat peeps. Yeah, what's up, Grim? It's a pleasure. Let's see, where are we gonna wind up? Where did this spit us out?
Yeah.
My confusion is so real. Yeah, no, because if we go to the top of this, it's gonna be like... And for the beginning of the game, apparently just awful. Oh, no. Oh, Goblin, I'm so sorry that Wukong is sucking. That is so weird, though. So what you're telling me is that without... So without an item from the beginning of the game, you can't progress at all? Wait, and they... Oh, boy. That I need a talisman. Oh, no. So you would have to go... Now, how is the level design? So it's like you can't theoretically run back, I'm assuming? It's in a secret area. Oh, Jesus, God. That sucks. That definitely sucks. If there's no way to beat it without the talisman, that's a bit ridiculous. That's like... Not a fan of it when games do that, honestly. I've never understood that either. I feel that. Honestly, I'll be excited too to continue our quest with the DLC tomorrow. I'm excited for what we're going to experience because we've been doing some cozy vibes and I love it. But I'd like to alternate. But this is good though. I'm glad that we've been doing the like back to school sort of energy going on with this. Play Outlaws this weekend, I guess. Yeah, which is fair. I mean, thank goodness that the Star Wars game is good, right? Like, because honestly, for the amount of time and money invested in Wukong, that really sucks that the ending is subpar. That's not like a small thing, you know? I'm so sorry though, dude. That blows. It sucks too because it's like even with Steam's return policies, even with any of the return policies, right? It's like, it's not like you could have known that at 2 hours in. It's like you're literally at the end of the game. Agreed, Goblin. Agreed. That's the thing too, is like when we talk about Soulsborns versus Souls-likes, I feel like the original Soulsborns always just hold up so damn
I'd
well.
better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I did.
Oh, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
Any of these do I need to get for her?
My older brother's...
Revelio.
Yeah, I agree, man. FromSoft, they always just have a level of production and level design that is really fantastic. I feel like if it's something that they eventually patch with time, that could be cool. But it does definitely suck if that's... Like, if that's the end game experience, that sucks. That sucks. Stellar Blade is still your game of the year. Very nice, dude. See, at least you had another one that's like a Souls-like that actually was able to rank, you know? That was the thing when we were talking originally about Game of the Year. I was like, well, you know, it's funny. Like, it's not as if the Elden Ring DLC
I'd better
could
keep an eye
technically
on high
qualify on
places
its
around
own.
the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Oh, why are you saying that? Get this one? 5, I believe. Lies of P, thank you, Phoenix. Lies of P last year and Stellar Blade this year were amazing. Yeah, right? God of War style game. Interesting. I would not have expected that actually from it. I am super interested actually in what the longevity of the game will be. Because no doubt the subject material itself is definitely sounding cool. It's just a matter of, I think, I've been watching it a lot, yeah. Okay, I would never, you know, I gotta tell you guys, I learn something new all the time. I would have never guessed that the comparison to God of War would be there. In the first couple of chapters, probably, which is sort of like, and I'm not gonna lie to you guys, it's kind of why I like to wait a little bit after releases. There's only been a couple of games that I've personally ever like looked forward to enough where I'll pre-order a copy. But I usually like to let the reviews kind of like, I like to let you guys sort of tell me about the game before we play the game on the channel, if that makes sense. Because I'm not super big on, especially because like 2 hours for us goes by like it's nothing, but I'm not super big on the idea of like being 6 or 7 hours into a game and then realizing that we can't stand it as a whole group. What's up, Blue? Very nice, girl. I hope you're enjoying it. Get caught up in the hype, yeah, right? It's hard not to, though. It's hard not to. It's good to see you, Blue. I hope you enjoy your lurk. I'm not thinking I'm gonna be on too much longer because we're gonna actually, Sinnoh, if you could let me know when you're starting up, that would be amazing. Because I would love to actually raid out so that you guys can come and hang and enjoy tabletop, but I have got to make food.
Handy resource indeed.
So that your girl can be
field
up
guide.
tomorrow morning. Because otherwise what will happen is that I will not get any sleep. I am Slytherin. And I will show you why I love Slytherin so much. Look at this. Look at this. It's beautiful. Fountains everywhere, classical music. Oh, this is just my entire aesthetic.
Thought I'd impress Garlic by showing her my Mimbleless Mimbletonia. Squirted stinks out.
This is just, it's absolutely so much better than anything that they showed us in the films. I have no idea why the films didn't spend more time like showcasing the main house rooms for every single one of the houses. Like, I wish that we got to see Hufflepuff. I wish we got to see Ravenclaw. The Slytherin, I mean, this is just right, Rose. I mean, this is a goth girl's dream paradise. Holy is your live. Well, I mean, I feel like if I'm gonna go off and play tabletop, we're gonna raid one of the tabletoppers. Because that makes the most sense. Spread the love. Too much time villainizing Slytherin to let them shine. Facts, Blue. Facts. I agree. I just think this is gorgeous, though. I've always loved Slytherin House. Ever since I was, like, first watching the movies, I was like, I don't know why everyone's so mean. Oh, Phoenix, I was saying we're probably gonna raid onto Sinnoh because he's the DM for our tabletop, because I feel like that makes the most sense. Twitch is kicking you guys. Weird. Don't like that, Twitch. Recall Southern Rinses the view into the lake as it's underwater. Yes, Harley. I love it.
Revelio.
Oh, there's a little secret. Ooh. A dark gothic vibe, right? Same. Ooh, a level 3 lock on this too. Alright, Salazar. Yeah, I feel like it's, you know, because honestly, DMing is so much hard work. I always like to raid out because I feel like it's very important, I think, to always honor, respect, and properly thank your DMs. Because honestly, it really doesn't get enough credit for how difficult it actually is to orchestrate everything and just do so as well as Sinnoh does it. So I feel like it's always helpful, you know? And I agree, Krim. I love me a dark gothic vibe. This is just absolutely me. In and out. I mean, especially too, like for a piratey lady, this is just so much the vibe. It's like this is the opulence, right, that you would be theoretically reaching towards. So I actually really love the blending of the aquatic details with all of the marble, with the heavy drapery. It's giving, woo. And then this beautiful classical music. It's kind of everything. But full stream. This is such a nice, relaxing music. DM's amazing too. They're all the best, right, Rose? They really are. Honestly, big shout outs to anybody who takes the time to learn how to DM and does it skillfully. It is honestly such an underappreciated skill. Why, thank you, Ro. So what we're going to do, let me just double check and see with this. Yay. All right. Well, chat, we are going to head over to Mr. Sinnoh. I'm going to be there because I will be playing tabletop. However, I'm going to make food and shove it into my face, and I don't think that you guys want to watch that live. So it has been a blast. We are going to do this. Now, for those of you on Twitch, you will be pulled over. For those of you on YouTube, unfortunately, let me see. I actually cannot see if that worked, which is going to be so interesting. Is there like a little bar up top that's running down that says raid right now? Because this is my first time doing this with Restream, so I have no idea when this is gonna go do its thing. Thanks, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm gonna be on tomorrow morning. For those of you who are not aware, there's no bar for the raid. You know something? You know what I just realized, Phoenix? We might not be able to raid people. Oh, that's fun. Hey guys, guess what? When we're dual streaming, we can't read people, which is fine by me. I mean, it is what it is and it happens. But for those of you that don't know, here is Sinnoh's. Hang on. Wait for me to forget the backslashes, right? I believe that this should work. For those of you that don't know, that is Mr. Sinnoh's Twitch link. I'm going to be over there playing some tabletop with him and Kareen and a couple of our other favorites, as well as Phoenix, if Phoenix is joining tonight. It has been such a pleasure to hang out with you guys. I will see you guys over there if you're gonna head over there, and if not, I will see you guys tomorrow morning beginning at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Looking forward to seeing you guys, and I will see you tomorrow as well. Thank you all so much for helping me sort out the audio issues.